nostalgia. Double pump, yo!
What's the game called? It's called Fortnite. It's free.
Fortnite OG, a mode everyone was waiting for and excited to play when announced. Did it live up to its expectations? That's what we are here to talk about. So I think we should give credit where credit's due and thank Epic for giving us an OG mode, because it is something that the community has been asking for, and now they've delivered on that. And so far, I think they've done a really good job at recreating the OG experience, like the map and the loot pool and some of the sounds. I think there is some things that they couldn't do, or actually not even couldn't, that they weren't going to do, like the movement, because if they would have changed it back all the way to how it was in OG, then some people might not even feel like playing this mode, since they're already used to sprinting and mantling, and those are some quality of life movement that I feel like everyone just almost can't live without at this point. I mean, yes, there is, like, it does ruin the whole OG thing, like, oh, this, we didn't have this in OG, and if we didn't have it in OG, we shouldn't have it now. I think in that case, I think Epic really wanted it so that there would be a seamless transition of the movement between the modes, like having OG be kind of similar to the other two modes, like Reload and the regular BR. And if they would have changed movement back to how it was in OG, it would also cause a little bit of problem in Zero Build. Without some of this movement, Zero Build would be really, really not fun to play. And I think that's why they kept it for most of the reasons. Movement isn't one of the big problems that I think OG has. I think the big problems OG has are the changes that they made in the first week of this mode being out. I think people really didn't mind the movement and didn't mind everything else, but they really liked that there was a variety of skilled players. There were sweaty players, new players, or just your average player, and it felt like an actual true OG experience where you could have anyone in your lobby, whether they be good or bad. Yes, for some people this was a problem because they only got sweats in their lobbies since the amount of people who were on. So I think Epic did make a good move on adding skill-based matchmaking. But just because they added skill-based matchmaking did not mean that they should add the amount of bots that they did, because holy crap, I think I speak for all of us when they shouldn't have added bots. The amount, and even if they did, it should have been like maybe 10, 20, most, max. And everyone else should be real players that you encounter, because now it seems like the lobbies are like dying quicker because it's just a bunch of bots running around. And it's just very boring now that there's so many bots. I'll put up a picture of the amount of bots that they add according to your skill, but like, it's ridiculous. I think they should remove bots in Fortnite OG because I think it's not necessary for this mode. I think everyone would want just real players. I mean, you could keep the bots in regular BR or in Reload, but I think here it's not, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in well. I don't know why. It's really boring to play, and the gameplay I played now is like the first game I played since like months, or ever since it came out. Like, it hasn't felt the same, and it's just no. Okay, now this is for the people that think that OG isn't OG enough, saying that, or well, at least for when this mode came out and people were complaining about shields and maybe ammo. I think they did keep that aspect pretty OG, because back in the days there wasn't so much shield where you could just be maxed out every fight you would be in. And if you look in older clips, there you could see people didn't have shield. They were usually running around with whites and a bunch of bandages. And also, on top of that, people used to not be so aggressive back in Season 1. So you feeling like you don't have enough shield because you're rushing almost the whole lobby, it seems like it's kind of on you, since you need to be more aware of what you have and what you could do with the materials and heals you have. You need to be a little bit more passive now in this season, which I think is like a good thing. It changes the way that people have been fighting for the past couple of years. Also, I've heard that some people have been complaining about Fortnite OG and that it's boring and that it doesn't feel the same as 2023, but you also have to think about what season we started in Fortnite OG in 2023. We started off in Season 5, and then we got Season 6, then 7 and 8, and 9 and 10, and I think with this OG mode, it'll get better with the new seasons to come. Like Season 2 is gonna add Tilted and Retail, and they've already added a promo pic with Black Knight and him landing in Tilted Towers, so I think Season 2 is gonna be good, and it'll get better it'll get better the longer the seasons go on. And there are some people out there who are saying that their OG experience doesn't feel OG, or it doesn't feel the same on how it used to. And you are right. It doesn't feel the same how it used to. But is that Epic's fault? No, it's not. It's just that you are now more grown up. You now have more responsibilities. You aren't a little kid who sat at your couch in front of the TV in winter break, hopping on with all your bros, and now you could barely get one of them on. So yes, I think for y'all, the OG experience might not feel OG enough, or you might not like it, but I bet you could recreate new memories if you are able to get your group on. Maybe you could schedule one night, a Saturday night, Sunday night, Friday night, for all of you to get on, and I bet that the OG experience might feel the same. You will be creating new memories, be laughing, and it'll feel good. So that's what I feel like OG has. I think mostly the problems lie in the bots, and that's about it. And the updates that there isn't a lot to do right now since we are in Season 1. But it will get better as the seasons go on. And that's what I think overall. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that there are other issues that I didn't address in this video? If there is, let me know down in the comments. And I'm going to be posting more consistently now. I'm sorry for not doing so. I was really busy, but now I will be posting more consistent videos. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.